Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. Okay, so if you can see in the background, I painted a bird yesterday. And I'm doing the bird, only this time I'm going to do it that way. Most of my birds, I do this direction with the beak that way. So it already feels, I'm this far into it, and it already feels like he's backwards. So it's no big deal. I just thought I wanted the two kind of like, they don't necessarily have to go together, but I just want them to be facing each other. And truly, you can't even imagine the struggle that I'm going through because I want them facing each other. It's the funniest things that throw me off, like that shouldn't be like, I feel like I'm making this very dramatic. And it truly shouldn't be. But you want to hear some drama? There you go. Lynn can't paint backwards when she doesn't want to. Oh, I think I'm slap happy, people. I'm slap happy, people. Anyways. So, Owen had a pretty good day. I had a pretty good day. We had kind of a crazy day and a good day. If that all makes sense, you have watched before. We went to church. He was ready to go to church, and he wanted to know who was taking him on the elevator to his classroom, his Sunday school class. So I told him that I didn't know for sure. And honestly, those little details are very important to him. He wants to know. And I mean, I get it. And I want him to know. But sometimes that's not how life happens. And as much as I want him to know these things, he also has to understand about excuse me. Swallowed wrong. He also has to understand about change. I breathe. Again, change isn't easy for me, and I don't think it is for a lot of us. We can think that some things are easy, but some of us definitely do not think change is easy. So here I am trying to explain to him that there is no possible way that I could quite know who was going to take him to his room. Well, I get it. Like I said, I mean, I understand he wants to know, but that's just not always in the cards. So he asked me every few minutes who, what, when, where, how. And I told him, does he understand that mommy hasn't talked to anybody? And that I have to wait till we get closer, because closer to the time, because things could change and we have to just get there. Well, that again isn't always what happens. But he handled it. He did okay. And we got there, and then we were told that who was going to come pick him up, which was great for him because it's just, we have such an amazing group of people that work with our kids. They have what our church has a special needs room, and it's just wonderful because Owen loves going. He is just the amount of time and care and all of the concern and everything that they do is just wonderful. So he was very excited about it, and we were able to finally get him, I don't want to say calm down because he wasn't like beyond, upset or anything, but it was hard. It's just, he wants to know what he wants to know. So, but he had a great day. And then today was our spring forward. And I am world's worst about knowing how my body, which, spring forward, fall back. I get the terms right. I get the things, but I'm always like, is this the one that I like, or is this the one that I don't like? And, they're hard. To me, it's just, they're just hard. They're just hard, people. They're just hard. And so when Owen was getting ready for bed, I told him that it was time for his night supplements, and he looked at me like, what? And he then realized, he looked at the clock, and he's starting to understand about the clock. He doesn't completely get it, but he understands enough now. And so he was like, wait a minute, it's really nighttime and it's still bright outside. And he, what did he say? I always write everything down because my brain is like a sieve. It doesn't stick. He said that nighttime was confused. Now I gotta look it up because he said nighttime is confused. Nighttime is confused, and I had to concur that nighttime was confused. It most certainly was confused. So once we kind of established that it was confused, he didn't hesitate to take his supplements, but he was still like thinking that it was not time for bed. But he fell asleep very quickly. So there you go. I think we are about done with this dude or dudette. I don't know. I like to just kind of put some random directions and colors on top of one so it doesn't look just completely set in stone about, like, it's not that different, but just some random colors here and there and everywhere. So, okay. So, there's last night. He might be a little, maybe one's the female and one's the male. I don't know. I'm going to add a little bit more back here. Let's see. And down here. So tomorrow he should be going to his grandma's in the morning, and then I'll pick him up for his music therapy, and then he has his vision therapy, and then Tuesday we have a very busy day as well. So it should be a quick spring break for him because we've got something almost, I think, every day. So anyways, O for Owen, and then L and B. There we go. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.